When you meet Jim Parizek, there's one thing you'll notice right away.
Jim knows everybody. There is not one person that you can put in a room that doesn't know who he is.
Well, that's because I owe everybody money. And I goof around on my golf bets. No, I've been very heavily involved in the industry, and it's a fun job.
My dad is a great man. Always great sense of humor, always joking around.
When I came to Chicago, everybody told me there was a person I had to meet, and it was Jim. And when I met Jim, it was like meeting 100 people.
He just made that personal connection with other people within the industry. He knew a personal thing about them, and really it connected with them more on a personal basis than a professional.
I was introduced to him through my boss, and it was interesting because he seemed to know everything about my boss and his educational experience and his work experience and his children and where they went to school. And I was amazed at how well he picked up on all these things, and I had come to learn that he knew this level of detail about everyone that he ran into.
It seems like you'd walk in a room and he'd point to that person and tell me who they are, where they went to school, where they work, where they used to work.
He's used his outgoing style to build relationships and help countless individuals. He is a tremendous resource to those in the insurance industry and many Katy school students, serving as a mentor and resource for those just starting their career.
Jim was my mentor, and I think he was probably the best mentor I've had. And it seemed like he was genuinely interested in me and my success and successfully starting a career in the insurance business.
As a young student, our first introduction being at the conference, it was a bit of an intimidating environment for me. And Jim had a way with people. He made me feel at ease and very comfortable in an intimidating social setting.
Jim's picture is basically synonymous with the word mentor. Jim's been involved in Rebex and the golf outing, and just really a common thread in our Chicago chapter for years.
I remember it was the first day of the conference, and I remember I had brought in about 30 or 40 business cards. And probably about a couple hours into it, I go, Jim, I don't have any more business cards left. Just because every person we met, Jim wanted me to give out my business cards. So he definitely had me networking and really getting out there.
He really takes an interest in the Katy school students and any student to find out what their interests are and steer them in the right direction or give them some guidance.
The ones I started mentoring, some of them are my bosses now, so it's sort of scary. So it's sort of weird coincidence.
And he's used his incredible network to help others throughout his career.
He was just always helping people. He always helping people.
I would hear a lot of people call, they were out of jobs, looking for another job, and I could just hear them say, send me your resume, what are you looking for, what are your priorities, where do you want to go? And when I got a little older, I figured out he was helping people that were out of a job find a job.
The first time he met me, it seemed like he was genuinely interested in my success, which was nice to have.
It's always good to have a friend, and a friend who's focused on helping you succeed without kind of regard to whether or not he's going to get business out of it. He always helps find you the best kind of resource.
Jim's approach to doing business always put the person first.
Folks that were on the hiring end of the picture, they really respected what Jim had to say.
I've been in the same place and just reciprocating and helping the industry out. I just needed a lot of help, and I needed a mentor going through the ropes.
For over 25 years, Jim has opened the door for those entering the industry and helped colleagues in transition. He exemplifies the best the industry has to offer and is a deserving recipient of the 2014 Innovation and Leadership Award.